There's a story of a young couple who was madly in love. The young man sat down with the dad to ask his permission to marry his daughter. So the dad asked the young man, "All right, son, so how do you plan on providing for my daughter?" And the young man goes, "Oh, God will provide." The dad goes, "Well, how do you plan on taking care of my daughter?" And the young man goes, "God will provide." And the dad goes, "How do you plan on paying the bills?" And the young man goes, "Oh, God will provide." Well, later that night, the mom asked the dad, "So how did the conversation go?" And the dad goes, "Well, he thinks I'm God." Now, that can be a funny joke, but in reality, I think that sometimes we believe the same thing. That we can just sit back because, oh, God will provide. Now, yes, God is a provider, and yes, we should trust God in all things. But this Move Her series is also about do the dang thing. And today, the topic is, girl, you gotta work. Now, my dad instilled a very strong work ethic in my older brother and I. Basically, the concept in our house was, whatever you want, you gotta work to get it. You want a car, work to pay for it. You want a phone, work to pay for it. You want to go to college, work to pay for it. Now, there was a time when I was in college and I was at our college football game, and I knew my dad was at that game as well. We had a massive blizzard that weekend, if you can imagine. I live in South Dakota, and it was freezing cold at this football game. So I'm freezing, it gets to be halftime, and I knew that they were selling hot chocolate at the concession stand, which sounded incredible to me at that moment. Anything to warm up. However, I didn't have any cash with me. So, take out my phone, I call my dad, he answers, I'm like, "Hey, Dad, I'm freezing. Can you please buy me a cup of hot chocolate?" And my dad just pauses and he goes, "Sarah, you work, you make your own money. You can buy your own hot chocolate." And he hung up the phone on me. So obviously, my dad taught me, girl, if you want something, you gotta work for it. So you can't just wait for God to build up the confidence for you. Girl, you gotta work on being nicer to yourself and saying more positive things about yourself. You can't just wait for God to drop this amazing job on your lap. Girl, you gotta work. You gotta get internships, you need to network, you gotta build up your resume. And you can't just wait for God to bring you this incredible future husband. Girl, you gotta work to become the best version of yourself possible for your future husband. So ladies, your challenge this week is to, yes, let's trust God in all things, but man, let's do the dang thing because girl, you gotta work.